Ask him what you asked me, bro.
Well, like Brizz, from his, growth and everything like that, he's saying, he got more comfortable on the stage. I'm saying, what does he see now that he needs to work on to get better?
So I'm like, I don't know.
That's a hard question. It's a hard question when you in it,
Yeah, but you watching, that's your brother, you see him, like, what could you be like, yo, you do this a little better, my nigga, it's over.
Okay.
Shit, I wrote it.
Say that shit how I wrote it, nigga.
Yeah, we might be high right there.
Yeah, this is
like a royalty right here. Pass them cookies, player. You ain't gonna get a snack back when you
out here, we had to switch it up now. T-Top in the picture. We're gonna continue the conversation. So T-Top, you know what I'm saying? I was asking you what you think Brizz need to work on, you know what I mean? To solidify. He's already putting in that work in the game. Yeah. So are you. You guys are like, I was telling Brizz before, you two, and I'm gonna throw Chess in there too, like some of the leaders of the new school. Like, you know what I'm saying? You dudes are the ones who's like, gonna have the bullseyes on your back. Everybody gonna be aiming for.
It's already like that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like, what do you see, just looking at each other's game, be like, you know what, you do this a little bit better. I know y'all critique each other's game a little bit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think Rawsteen A1. Big Brizz Rawsteen fan. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
Yeah, so I think he A1 with what he do and how he do it.
He said y'all got a king in here?
Yes, sir.
King, we already got the permission,
yes,
baby.
sir.
We ain't violating.
Hey, my man. Hey, come on. See, get my man on the camera.
He got me a brother, too. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas came and got me, bro.
You see this, man? See, this is what's wrong with the street right here.
He infiltrating the system, baby. What's up, man?
What up, Chip?
What's up, King? How you doing, man? He said to us, hey, look, they told y'all could come in here.
Who is they? Who the fuck is they? You work here. You mean you? Did you tell us? Fuck them. Fuck them. This your shit.
Y'all go there.
I know we was good.
Alright, bro.
Really, he talking about Massey and them. That's who the fuck they is. You see what I'm saying?
Whenever they hear, whenever they hear a lot of noise, a lot of black people somewhere, they gotta check it out.
I got fans.
They say, yo, send him.
I don't forget what's going on. Separate the fans. But go ahead, though.
Nah. So I mean, even though you feel like Brizz is A1, you ever look at the battle and be like, damn, Brizz would have only did this against DNA or did this against Tay-Rock or against Verb when he caught him.
When he caught him. Who caught who?
When he caught him at the battle, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really a fight in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Lyrical sparring, lyrical battle.
Right there.
I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, really nothing, bro. If it's something that happened on the spot, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just something on the spot, like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really pinpoint nothing. But if it's something on the spot, it ain't something that a nigga need to work on. It's something that just might have happened right there.
Okay.
Like, damn, nigga might have said that loud or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anything like that. It ain't really nothing that a nigga need to work on per se.
How about Brizz vice versa for T-Top? You keep it 100. Don't give him that type of answer, man.
Fuck me. I ain't shit.
What T-Top need to do? Because I could throw something out there, you know what I'm saying?
What I need to do, man?
They say, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw a specific name out there. I interviewed Mike Polisi this morning.
Man, come on, that's Mike Police. You know what he want. You know what he want.
I interviewed Mike P. First he said, Brizz is a dead man. That's what he told me. You know what I'm saying? Soon to come.
See the bullseye started already.
That's what he told me. And then he said,
been trying to kill the black man from day one, man.
We've been having a bullseye on our back for the police.
He go infiltrating, man.
No,
trying to take me out. You see me on my Malcolm shit, right? Or is this Mark?
Oh man, son. But he said T-Top do too much. He said against Shotgun Shook, his third round, he said he analyzed you, and he said he ain't spit nothing towards his opponent. He just talked about drug talk.
He's lying though. He's lying. See, that's the white shit. See, listen. Nah,
they gonna sign us right up.
That's the white in him though, man. Cause he think he just talking about himself. He's not. If you see, cause I seen the fucking blog he did. I seen the blog that he did, and he was taking like the last 16 bars. I think the last 12 I had spit, and was like, what the fuck does this have to do with the battle? But he clearly left out the one line before that when I'm like, yo, or the whatever the scheme was before that when I'm like, yo. Y'all niggas like basketball. Nah, y'all niggas like football when it's not moving. 11 niggas just to make one play? Now that's stupid. Cops came, he had the option to run. He can't do it. So the nigga got stuck with the lines. It ain't moving. And then I said, but mine's. And after I said, but mine's, that's when his video started. You know what I'm saying? Like, funny ass nigga. So I'm like, but mine's like basketball. My block moving. I mean, whatever I said, wherever that scheme was, I had already broke down what his block was like. I'm using mine for a whole nother sport. I'm just talking about my life the whole time. That's why I don't respect his opinion. I don't respect his opinion.
So when
he clearly, I feel like he clearly left that bar out just to make his point. It was cool.
So when niggas be talking,
he blogs very well.
He's a good blogger.
He's a great blogger. Shout out to Mike P's blog. Go watch him.
I mean,
right after you watch this.
I asked him, do you think he could beat Brizz? You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, Brizz saying I stole his style. So
that's Brizz mini me.
I never said that.
That's Brizz. I'm saying that's Brizz mini me.
Brizz style.
I do get that. That's raw, man. That's raw, man. We know that. That's raw.
You know.
Do you feel like he kind of copies you, or he trying to do something like you do, or you don't see nothing? You don't see that at all?
I mean, you know. He blogs very well. His blogs is the dopest thing I like, man. I like when he blogs.
He's a funny guy on Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Would you take that
like
battle?
Mike P, man. Shout out to Mike P, man.
Would you take that battle?
Brizz Rawsteen versus Mike P?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to talk to Brizz about it, man. I'm talking in third person on this shit. I'm getting from. Nah, real rap though. On a serious note, would I battle Mike P? If it made sense.
Yeah, he said it would be Brizz versus Brizz if he battled you.
Yeah, so he said it would be Brizz versus Brizz.
Yeah, if he battled
you. And then, but in the breath before, he was just saying how he said what?
He's saying that's what Brizz feel like.
He's saying I said he stole my style, but when we battle, it's gonna be Brizz versus Brizz.
You know, I think he was being funny. You know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. What do you mean?
I don't get the joke.
Nah, man, but
shout out Mike P, man.
Shout out to Mike P, man.
He
blogs very well.
To your question though, you could finish. I ain't even let you finish it.
No,
I knew you was going, so I
was basically saying, like, do you feel like, you know, people get tired of you making those references to your life or whatever? Because you know that's always the little stigma. Even though you still, you know, people still want to see you. People still want to, you know what I mean? Check.
They want to see me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
they want to know what part of my life I want to talk about. That's why they come see me.
It's still relatable.
You know?
And can I say something?
Gonna be relatable.
Everybody got their
always
own
from
thing,
here to the
you
end of
understand what I'm
time.
saying?
I'm gonna be relatable.
Right.
Because I don't try.
What was you saying, Brizz?
I don't try.
I said everybody got their own thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody got their own thing. You know what I mean? You gotta have somebody that's doing this and somebody that's doing that. That's just how it go. Real shit. You gotta have aggressive niggas and niggas who ain't so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have niggas with bars, niggas who perform. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely about.
That makes sense. You gotta have everything.
Yeah, but you know, my style is for the people that
out
appreciate
there, nigga, who's sitting up there with a whole bunch of punchlines lined up back to back, not really talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell a nigga that's talking about his life in the battle anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
You
nigga?
can't tell me.
How the fuck is it not cool to tell you about some life shit?
Some real life shit. Yeah, I dig what you're saying.
How does that play out? You know what I'm saying?
That's the question, man. That's the question, but niggas don't want to face that question.
They would rather hear, you see what I'm saying, my gun bigger than I got a gun that stretched from here to Maine. You see what I'm saying? They comfortable with hearing 100 of them lines. Yeah. Okay, cool. But don't come up here and tell me about your life. And okay, I understand.
Well, what do you guys say? You know, I asked Brizz a little bit of that earlier, but what do you feel like, T-Top, when they say that, you know, you guys are losing? Well, I'm going to say Jay Murder. I did an interview with him, and he basically was saying, like, you know, it seemed like these guys, they losing that edge. They don't look hungry no more. Maybe because y'all got a lot of the battles y'all wanted, this, that, and the third.
How we not hungry?